Okay, Eileen and I were over at the cemetery the other day. We went out to see one of the Tyler grave sites, which we usually do, and we cleaned it up previously, but there was a jar sitting next to the grave site, and we looked at it. It looked like it had been buried in the soil and somebody had pulled it out of the ground. And we looked at it, although it's dirty, it looks like there's some money inside of it. So I brought it home, and we're going to have a grand opening. We're trying to figure out what happened here. Why is there a jar at the Tyler gravesite with money in it? We probably won't know. I called the funeral parlor, or the cemetery, and they had no idea what was going on. So we're going to open it up and see what's inside, and we'll maybe start to unravel this mystery. First of all, I've got to figure out how to open up this jar. And it's got water in it, probably because it's been underground for a long time. And there's all kinds of stuff in there that we probably don't want to know about. And it has, there we go, a $1 bill that's cut up into different pieces. And it also has a piece of cloth here tied up, and it looks like some coffee beans. And so I have no idea what all this is about, except maybe somebody's wishing that they will have a nice cup of coffee in the afterlife. And there might be a message in this piece of paper, but we'll have to wait and see. So there we go, $1, coffee beans, and a piece of paper in a jar. We'll try to figure it out, and I'll let you know. Okay, we opened the jar, and we found some things inside. Let me show you what we found inside. First of all, the money that is a $1 bill, and it was cut into different pieces or torn into different pieces, who knows why. And then we found that when I unwrapped that little piece of pad of paper tied around with a string, it looks like they're photographs, and you can see that this is the head of somebody, a man, and here it looks like the head of a woman, if you look closely. And it would be interesting to take a computer and try to move these pieces around and see if they could be attached, but that's another project maybe. And then we went over and looked at the beans, and they were not coffee beans, but they were black beans that were some reason in the jar as well. So that's the mystery. We got to figure out why that was put there, what the story is behind it, and who knows? It's anybody's guess.